Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down, and let you know how to navigate. Now, typically I do this reading as a general collective reading for my online family. However, I had requests for specific zodiac signs, so this video is intended for all Aquarius sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Now, if you'd like to check out your other placements, check out my other videos. So as I'm filming this, it is a Sunday afternoon and I feel like I'm in a snow globe. Where I'm located in Toronto, Canada, we're experiencing up to 50 centimeters of snow. So it is chaotic. Now you might be hearing some scraping outside, trucks backing up, some snow blowers. It's because we're trying to dig ourselves out here. Now, the energy has been quite intense this last week or so. I'm curious to know in the comments, how are you feeling? We just had the full moon in Leo, which was very erratic, expect the unexpected, emotional kind of fiery vibes, but we will see a shift next week. Now, February 19th, we're moving into Pisces season, and that means we're going to feel more intuitive, more dreamy, and emotional, but in a different kind of way, you know, the depths of your soul kind of emotion. Apparently we're scraping away the layers to get very deep, if you heard that noise outside. Now we're going to take some overall themes and messages. This card couldn't wait to come out, and it says healer. So in other words, you may be a healer or you're experiencing some very strong healing right now. Okay, so do you hear that scraping? We're scraping away the layers, Aquarius. I feel like that's a specific message for you. I've been filming these readings all afternoon and I haven't heard it quite like this. So something tells me that you are really, really peeling back the layers and healing some old wounds. Pandy agrees. Now, let's take a look at some other overall themes and messages. And we have long journey. Yeah, it has been. It's been long. This says, you have a long way to go, but it's a lovely trip. Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. So, okay, the journey's not over. And that might be frustrating for you, but understand that it's happening for a reason. You know, it's happening for you, not necessarily to you. There's a reason why this has been quite the process. Now, you might be wondering why I don't let Pandy come and sit down on the cards while I'm filming. It's because if I do, I have absolutely no room in front of me to look at your cards. So I want to make sure that I give my attention. She will get all of my attention the moment this camera goes off. So, Pandy, thank you. We should take bets. How many times is Pandy going to get into the video today? Let's see. So we also have here deep replenishment. That's what I'm saying. Deep layers, deep healing, retreat, rest, and be held. See, Pandy wants to be held right now too. That's maybe the message coming through here. Pandy always has a way of sending us messages. Now, let's take a look at your week using the tarot, and we'll clarify with some oracle cards. So for this week, we have here the Two of Wands. This is asking you to leave your comfort zone a little bit. What's something that you could do different this week to spark some new energy for you? Now, let's clarify that. And we have here, oh, the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers is about a decision in love or a deep soul connection. Very, very interesting. Now, the Two of Wands can indicate a bit of a decision, so that could be a double message here of needing to decide something about your love life. Maybe you've had a lot of hurts in the past. And I say this to you with love, you know, Aquarius energy, and I said this in the Scorpio video as well, they hold on. Aquarius and Scorpio, they hold on to the very end. They have a very hard time shutting the door on something. So if you've been through a long journey that has hurt you and that you're healing from, oftentimes it's because you've held on to the point where, you know, it's gotten in your way. So maybe you're in an energy right now that says, I need to continue on my journey, but I need to heal and let go of some things that no longer serve, right? I need to replenish myself, replenish my heart, my love. Now the potential or challenge, there you go, the Knight of Cups. I've seen this card so often today. I've seen the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, hand on the heart. I feel like I've been doing this all day. Okay, so this is all about being in tune with your heart, opening your heart up to love, somebody possibly offering you. Are you afraid of that love? Let's see. The light bulb. You're going to get some clarity about love, about your life. You might have an aha moment or an epiphany of some kind. Now, what should you focus on this week? Oops, too many cards came out. You have a lot on your mind, don't you? Temperance, patience, forgiveness. Interesting. Yes, it can be a card of reconciliation, but to me, this is that something is brewing. Be careful that you're not being pulled backwards. This card is like, take what you've learned from the past, apply it to the present so you can have a better future, especially in love. Now, the fox is telling you to look out for yourself. I think what you're afraid of is that something doesn't feel right. And if something doesn't feel right to an Aquarius, they can put up a wall. And I'm not saying not to trust your intuition. I'm just saying be careful that your walls don't come from old wounds or traumas, right? I know that that's natural, but don't get in your own way is what I want to tell you. Now, your recent past here is the Ten of Cups, wanting happiness. Ten of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment. What makes you happy? And with that, we have Jupiter, growth, expansion, and good luck. There's so much potential here. Maybe you're deciding that you can have all these things, or you're recognizing that you deserve all of those things. The strength position, the Two of Swords. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? I ask that all the time. Now you've had 2-2, so that could be an angel number that you're seeing. And with that, we have here the Milky Way. Be very careful with social media. If you're doing any spying or observing, you or them, it can hinder you. It can pull you backwards. So interesting. Let's see, the near future. Oh, there's all the twos. 222. You're getting all the twos. Partnership, building new things. It's like what you resist persists, because the Two of Cups is about partnership and love. You have an opportunity here. And with that, the ball and chain. Be very careful that you're not being weighed down by old stuff that's stopping you from having the love that you desire. You might feel trapped in an old story that doesn't exist anymore. Now, the suggested approach is the devil, see? Restrictions, addictions, and codependency. This could very well be that the chains are pulling at you. Exactly. So it's almost like the universe is saying, I said what I said. That's some very strong Capricorn energy. Right, Pandy? Pandy's back again. All right. What else do we need to know here? The dog. The dog energy is about support. It's a soulmate energy. And I feel like it's a card that almost reminds you of a dog that you may have had at one point, or a dog that was very specifically important to you. Pandy saying, what about kitty cats? I mean, they're specifically important too for some of us, but there's something about a dog energy that I think is really significant to you. Now, let's take a look at what do you need to know. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. Stability, finances might be your focus this week. And with that, balance. You know what it is? Aquarius people love consistency. And if they don't see consistency, especially in love, it's like an instant turn off. But at the same time, just because you want something a certain way doesn't mean that it has to be that way. As in, there is a bit of a grace there, okay? Or understanding that you can't try to control every aspect. Now, let's take a look at the hope and or fear. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. Trust the process, Aquarius. Trust the process. That's what I mean. You can't try to control things. You've got to trust that everything will unfold the way that it's supposed to. And in love, it's very hard for you to trust in love. You've been hurt before. I get it. But this says soulmates, twin flames, the one, deep soul connection, blooming love. Now, the probable outcome, justice, see? Equal giving and receiving in balance. That's what you want. Now, that can also be contracts, paperwork. Let's see, legalities. There's the lion, being heart-centered. What does your heart tell you? Not your head. The longest journey is from the head to the heart. What does your heart tell you? This is self-esteem, overcoming difficulties, and being heart-centered, right? Now, let's take a power of surrender card just to see what you need to surrender or surrender to right now. And we have, interesting. All right, surrender to the wisdom of your body. This says, listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. This is a beautiful card, but I will say one thing about this, and that is you have to be careful of your emotional pain body, because sometimes when we've had trauma and things from the past, they resurface and we let them pull us backwards. So, Aquarius, I feel like for whatever reason, you've got to make sure that you're not allowing yourself to be pulled backwards because of old hurts. Hopefully, this resonates. Thank you again for watching my video. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. Thank you again, and I wish you an amazing week.